This throw together team is 0-1. Lost by a score of 9-2 to Tribute 2K10 earlier in the day. Swing on, hit on the ground to Turbo. Picks it up, throws it to Tessa. Gets the out. One away. Nice job by Turbo to get the out. Oklahoma Drive having won not only the Oklahoma State Seed Championship and the Gulf Shores Seed National Championship, they are now playing in 14B this year. Which is good. Inside 1-1. Almost hit her at the knees. So a 1-1 count with one away. Download 2-1. Drive played a number of games at the B level last year. Hit on him in the center field. Natalie's there. She gets you out. 2 away. Nice play by Natalie. Didn't fare as well. Really spent a lot of the spring looking for their identity as a team. Their low point of the season was losing to their younger sister Drive team by a score of 4-1. And dropped them to 3-18-4 on the season. And from there, they roared back. Had a lot of self-reflection, but were able to come back, win the Oklahoma State Seed tournament, going 7-0, and then went to Gulf Shores, where they played to the wee hours of 4th of July to win the Gulf Shores, the Gulf Coast National Championship. So here we are. It's 1-2. Swung on, hit off the glove of Tinley, but just a little bit late. That's going to go down as an infield single. So with 2 away, there's a runner on first. Close play. Tinley almost got it. Bella got to it and threw it quickly to Tessa. The runner had gotten the first. Next pitch on the ground. Ooh, almost. In the turf. Nice throw by Kinley to Turbo. Almost got her. 1-0 nonetheless. Hit on the ground through the middle for a single. Runner's going to come around home. That's a single, an RBI single. Right away, some communication there. Somebody needed to let Natalie know that needed to come home. We were too nonchalant there, and that allowed the runner to get home before a throw could really challenge the runner coming home. 1-0 throw togethers. Runner now on second. Bunt down. That's too late. That's a bunt single. And now, after 2 away and a near third out, 3 consecutive batters have come around and reached base safely. It's now 1-0 with runners at first and third, still 2 outs. Swung on, hit right up the middle for a hit. One run's in, another run's coming around. Oh no. Stopped at first and third again. So that's a single. It's 2-0, and there's runners on first and third. What's at stake here? If Oklahoma Drive wins this contest, they need to give up 5 or less runs to win the pool. First pitch down low for a ball. Runner advances to second on defensive indifference. It's 1-0. Thrown in the outfield. And that's going to be another run on an error, allowing runners to go to third. So the girls are going to need to communicate out there, because right now they're playing as lax as. Now, this isn't the same team that they just played in Oklahoma Nightmares. It's 1-1. Going to have to play with a little bit more intensity. It's 3-0. Runner on third, all after 2 outs. Hit on the ground to Tinley, who throws it to Tetsa for the third out. That ends the inning. The throw together scored 3, and we move to the bottom of the first inning. Oklahoma Drive coming to their first at bat, down 3-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the first inning. Oklahoma Drive down 3-0. We do know this. The loser of this contest is the 3 seed and will play the 9:30 contest. That's hit in the right field or left field for a hit. That's a first pitch swinging single for Brecken. And we're going. Nice job by Brecken. First pitch swinging, drills it in the left field for a single. That brings up Bella. Hit on the ground. Second. Brecken's out at second on a fielder's choice. One away. Brings up Tinley. First pitch swinging foul. It's 0-1. This pitcher shows a propensity to throw to the inside corner for right-handed batters. So One and one to count now. Bella not running on that. Up high, 2-1. It's cooled off a little bit. The wind's picked up. Still 68 degrees. Henley fouls that one off. Out of play. Count goes to 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 away. It's going to bring up Izzy. Swung on right up the middle for a hit. That's a single. Bella stops at second. So runners at first and second with 2 out. And that brings up Kinley. Kinley took one heck of a cut, 0-1. It was just a little bit late. Kinley Wallace. That hits her. That hits her. Yep. And that's going to bring up La Tessierita. So Tessa comes up with the bases loaded and 2 out. Drilled into the center field for a hit. 1 run is in. Izzy crashes in. Well, I think she's hurt. Seriously. So that's an RBI single, but the more pressing concern right now is Izzy. We'll pause as she gets looked at. Izzy gets up. We'll see. We'll see how she progresses in this ball game. But Tessa gets a clutch 2-out RBI single. Now she's first pitch to Jordan, drilled hard. The foul, it's 0-1. Tessa at second, Kinley at third, Jordan at the plate. Hit in the right field, there's 2 away, so you got to keep going. What a nice play by the right fielder, ends the inning. Drive does score 2 runs, and we move into the top of the second inning. Drive trailing 3-2. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. All right, let's talk about where we are from a defensive standpoint as we go into the top of the second inning. Some defensive changes in place. Ryan at first base, Tessa at second base. Reckon's in left. Elena's in right. I think that's all we've got right now. Tinley's still in the circle. So we're ready to start the top of the second inning. Drive down 3-2. First pitch from Tinley. Down to the first strike is 0-1. We'll see what the strategy is for Coach Garrett here. There is one more contest yet today. Down low for ball 1-1. First round of bracket play. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-2. As we move towards the bottom of the lineup for throw-togethers, I would imagine to not see any changes on the mound. Almost hits her. 2-2. Gets away from Kinley. It's now 3-2. As the sun goes down, it gets a little bit chillier. Still says 68, but it doesn't feel like it anymore. 3-2. Swung on, drilled, and fair against the wall. Coming around. And that's a stand-up double. That was just absolutely smoked. Leadoff double for throw-togethers. And they're going to see if they can't cash that in. Down low for a ball is 1-0. As I went to look to see where that ball was landing inside the fair line, I saw Bella is in the bullpen working. Swung on and hit. That's fair. Somebody got to call it. Hey. That's caught, but Turbo wasn't thinking about that runner at second base, and that runner took off wisely. That goes down as a sac fly. So one away with a runner at third. Puts the bunt down, but it hits the bat twice. It hit the bat twice. And that hit in fair territory. I'm wondering whether or not that's... I guess she was not out of the box yet. So that's a foul ball. 0-1. Fortunate. It did hit the bat twice. Nice job by the umpire to catch that real quick. Coach Shannon's coming out to see right now why the batter still gets to bat after the ball was bunted, and then when it popped back up, it hit the bat on the way down. Coach Shannon doesn't agree with the call, but it's going to stand. It's 0-1. Goes bunt again. The fouls. It's 0-2.
Finish it right here, Kate.
Anything in the infield might have to look that batter back, look that runner back at third. We're going to 1. 0-2. Swung on, hit in the air. Tessa's got it. She looks in, and that's the second out. Nice job by Tessa to make sure she was paying attention to the runner at third for the second out of the inning. I think we're back to the top of the lineup. First pitch gets away from the catcher, but not far enough away for the runner at third to try to score. It's 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Nice stop by Kinley. Got to get one. 2-0 pitch coming. Swung on, hitting in center field. But past Natalie. Gets away, gets all the way to the fence. Not sure what was going on there. The angle was not the best, apparently. That ends up being an RBI double. It's now 4-2 throw-togethers. And I think that's probably going to be it for Tinley. Hard to say because from our vantage point, we're behind home plate. But it looked like, even though that ball was hit hard and smoked, that Natalie had a pretty good beat on it. We're going to have a pitching change. Bella's coming into the circle for Tinley. And we'll be back with you in 30 seconds. Back to action. Throw-togethers have one run in. A runner at second, 2 outs. Here in the top of the second inning. Bella comes in, shows bunt. That's pretty fortunate because the runner went to third. Throw was at the bag. Wasn't picked up cleanly. But thankfully the foot of the runner for throw-togethers kept it from spurting away going to the outfield. It's 1-0. Nice pitch. Inside. Nothing doing. It's 2-0. As we saw the first go around, these throw-togethers, they can swing the bat. Down low, 3-0. Hit on the ground to Jordan. Go to Ryan. Gets the out. That ends the inning. One does come across. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Oklahoma Drive down 4-2. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Drive down 4-2. Natalie. Turbo. We'll see who's up after that. First pitch to Natalie. Undercut missed. 0-1. Still 29 minutes in this contest. Plenty of time. Swung on, fouled, out of play. Count goes 0-2. Down low for ball. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground. Through the hole for a single. Nice job by Natalie. You get a single. That brings up Turbo. Drilled to left field. Up against the wall. Natalie stops at second. That ends up being a super long single all the way to the fence. And that's quickly runners on first and second. Nobody out. Ryan coming to the plate.
All right, Ryan. Right there, move him around. All right, Ryan.
Just inside. 1-0.
Stay down, Ryan. Right hard.
On the inside corner for strike is 1-1. Natalie does a straight steal at third. And you got to think with a 1-1 count, Turbo's going next. Hit into right field for a hit. One run is in. That's a nice single by Ryan. Score's now 4-3. And that's going to bring up Mia. Is it raining? Okay. Thought I saw some weird drops. Swung on. Caught it. Shortstop and doubled up at second for the double play. So 2 away. And what started off as a very promising first and second, nobody out, quickly has turned into runner at first with 2 away. It brings up Elena, who drops one in the right field for a hit. So Helena comes through with a single, and that brings up the top of the order. So with 2 away, drive down 1. Swung on and drilled. There's 2 outs. Nice catch by the center fielder to end the inning. It didn't look so smooth, but it got it done. And that ends the inning. Drive does score 1 to leave 2 aboard. We can go to the top of the 3rd inning, drive down 4-3. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. Every inning, something's changing, so let's go over what we see right now. At second base is Brecken. Bella's still in the circle. Helena's in left field. And Tessa's in right field. The winner of this contest avoids the 3 seed. The loser is the 3 seed. Throw-togethers with a win can get the 2 seed. Oklahoma Drive, not much margin left for avoiding or for being able to get the 1 seed. But at the moment, it's still mathematically alive. First pitch down low for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on. Nice catch by Jordan. Right away. Welcome to Oklahoma Drive, Jordan. Nice play. 1 away. Next offering, hit in the air.
Let's go! Communicate! Cover 3! Cover 3!
So a comedy of errors there. That goes down as a single. No good communication between Brecken and Tessa. Tessa overruns a freaking ball, then overthrows it to second base, so it goes halfway into left field. And so what was a single turns into a single plus a 2-base error. And now with 1 out, there's a runner at third. That's the best way I could simplify it.
I stay in front of it.
Tessa accounts for 2 bases of an error. 1-0.
Go, Drive. Come on, ladies. You guys got this.
Butt offered, but nothing happening. It's 1-1. Biggest issue in all of that was that Tessa overran that ball. Swung on, hit in the air. Somebody's got to get it. That's Brecken. Nice job by Brecken to catch it. That's 2 away. And Drives now looking for 1 out to erase the error. I put a runner at third here 2 batters ago. Bounced in for a ball. It's 1-0. Nice stop by Kinley. The 1-0 pitch from Bella. On the outside corner for a strike, it's 1-1. This umpire has been calling it consistent on the corners for the length of time that I've been watching it. The 1-1. Hit on the ground. Just under the glove of Brecken. That goes down as a single. It's an RBI single at that. It's now 5-4, 5-3.
Get your hands up. You're all right. What a hustle.
And everybody's playing for the 2 seed now.
You ready? Be coming your way.
That's a strike. 1-1.
Come on.
Another error allows the ball gets to second base. Allows the runner to get to second base. It's 0-1.
Go. Come get it right here, Bella.
So now it's 0-2. Still 18 minutes left in this contest.
You got her. Heads up out there.
Playing for the 2 seed now. Ooh, that was close. 1-2. 1-2. According to the umpire, it wasn't close. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, up the middle for a hit. Somebody's got to bring it in home quick. Oh, no, it's dropped by Natalie. And another run scores. It's now 6-3.
I'm tired.
Sloppy play in the outfield is hurting Oklahoma Drive right now. That hits the runner, so she's automatically out. That's the 3rd out of the inning. Throw togethers pick up 2 more runs. And we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning with Drive trailing 6-3. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Oklahoma Drive going to need to mount a comeback here. I've only got 6-3. I don't know where they got 7-3. I've only got 6-3. So why the scoreboard's saying 7 is beyond me. Bella, Tinley, Izzy, all due up this inning. Okay. It's 6-3. First pitch swing and out of play. It's 0-1. Down 6-3. Everybody's got to be patient about what they swing at. That first pitch was out of the strike zone for Bella. She's anxious to get a hit. All the way to the backstop, it's 1-1. Swung on and fouled off. 1-2. The good news is Drive is the home team, so they're going to have at least one more at bat, most likely, unless they can somehow bat forever here in this inning. That's low. It's 2-2. Bounces in. It's 3-2.
Your ball, short.
Now pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground to short, picks it up, throws to the first for the out, one away. Bella grounds out to shortstop for the first out of the inning. Brings up Tinley. On the outside corner for a strike, it's 0-1 to Tinley. Up high, 1-1. Like I said, with Oklahoma Drive being a home team, they will get most likely one more at bat. They've got to play some better defense, and they've got to score some runs this inning. On the outside corner for a strike, it's 1-2. That was a pretty pitch. So a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground short. Another out at the shortstop. It's 2 away. It brings up Izzy.
She's got like the same kind of stamp.
So Izzy comes up with 2 down and the base is empty. Eaton started a 2-out rally. Swung on and hit in the hit, but dropped. Gets away from the right fielder too. If she's gonna go, she's gotta run hard. That gets away. And she's able to score with a triple and an error. That makes the score 6-4. On the triple plus a 1 base error. That counts as part of a 2-out rally. Kinley now looking to keep it going with Tessa on deck. Swung on and drilled in the right field for a hit. Kinley's been hitting the ball hard all day. And that brings up La Tessierita with 2 away and a runner at first. Drive down 6-4. Tessa really needs to find a gap here. That's up high for a ball. It's 1-0. Jordan's on deck. On the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. So a 1-1 count to Tessa. McKinley at first. Drive down 2. 2 away. Drilled through the middle for a single. That's going to bring up Jordan. Woo. So Tessa's now 3 for 3 on the young season. 3 hard hit singles. And that brings up Jordan. Kinley at second. Tessa at first. Natalie on deck. Outside. 1-0. Jordan's been hitting the ball hard every at bat too. Drilled in the left center field. That's going to drop for a hit. 1 run is in. Tessa's going to have to come around and come score. Going score, and it's now tied at 6. That's a 2-out, 2 RBI double for Jordan. Welcome to Oklahoma Drive. It's now tied at 6. So the 2-out rally has come through. It's a brand new ball game with 7 minutes to go. Right down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. A single by Natalie likely scores Jordan and puts them in the lead. Changeup gets her. And it's now 0-2.
Which team are y'all? Which are you winning? It's tied now. I hate that this doesn't.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Swung on, hit in the air. Got to go and run and get it. They drop it! They drop it! Now there's a rundown. Then they throw it away! Jordan's going to come in and scores! Serrano pop-up error. That's a reach on error. Natalie's at third, but now Oklahoma Drive has a 7-6 lead after multiple errors in that play. Cardiac kids are back. And once again, Oklahoma Drive with some late inning heroics like they did at the end of the season last year. Turbo pops it up, out of play. It's 0-1.
I can see it until I got close. It doesn't do no good.
So timely hits and crucial mistakes by throw together. Hit on the ground. It's foul. Took a little bit, but it went foul. Natalie was going to have scored. It's now 0-2. And much like they did in May, June, and July, Oklahoma Drive has come back from down. That's outside. It's 1-2. Now, looking for insurance runs. What's at stake is the 2 seed. The winner gets the 2 seed, the loser gets the 3 seed. That is caught for the third out. Still, 4-run score. And we go to the top of the fourth inning, the last inning. Drive now ahead of Throw Togethers by a score of 7-6. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We just got clarification. We will play until everybody has the last at bat. So this is not a drop dead tournament. What's at stake is the 2 seed. Whoever gets the 2 seed plays at 7:20. The loser of this game plays at 9:30. That's what's at stake.
Here we go.
Oklahoma Drive, 3 outs away.
Girls, on your toes. Be sharp.
From locking up the 2 seed.
Good shot.
Stay on your toes. Let's go, ladies.
It looks like the defense is set. Brecken remains at second. Ryan is at first.
Hey,
Jordan's at third. Helena's in left field. Tessa's in right field. First pitch down low and in the turf. It's 1-0. Should be facing the bottom of the order this inning, actually. Hit on the ground, foul. It's 1-1. Again, the winner of this contest comes back to play at 7:20. The loser of this contest plays a first-round bracket play at 9:30. Swung on and fouled off. It's 1-2. 2 minutes on the clock, but that does not matter at this point. We just know it's the last inning. That's what we know.
You got this. Get up, Bella.
So a 1-2 count. Just a little bit high. It's 2-2. I'll try to take a little bit something off of it. Two pitch coming. Swung on, hit on the ground to Jordan. Picks it up. Oh no, throws it way out. Somehow, the runner does not advance. Again, that's a reach on error. It's an overthrow. But that could have been a runner easily at second base. Tessa, who normally goes and backs up those plays, was not backing up that play. Wasn't there. Down the middle for a strike, it's 0-1. So 0-1 with a runner at first, nobody out. Clock's about to expire, but that doesn't matter. Hit on the ground to second. Turn to second. Thrown too high. And the fielder's choice nets and nothing. And now there's runners on first and second. Nobody out. So while the bats have been going pretty well so far in the fall, the defense and the communication is going to have to get a little bit of work. It's early on. First pitch up high, 1-0.
Yeah, we'll finish.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter if they get 1 second on the clock.
Swung on, hit, foul. On the right side, it's 1-1. I'm going to have to really shore up that defense here. Should already have 2 out, but hit on the ground at third. Oh, bounce funny. Nobody's out. Nobody makes the play. The bases are now loaded. Oklahoma Drive has lost their glove all of a sudden. Jordan comes out of the contest. Izzy comes in the third.
You on your toes.
Time has expired, but we'll be able to finish out this inning. It's 0-1. Nobody is out. Nobody is out. Drive has put themselves in this position defensively. Need to get themselves out of it. Nobody's going to get that again.
Hey, you guys talk.
Gotta communicate.
That's another reach on error. Ryan dove for it, but couldn't reach it. Knocked it away from where Brecken was. Everybody advances. It's now tied at 7. Swung on and fouled to the backstop. With the bases loaded, nobody out. Now the defense has to shore up so that they're not so far behind going into the bottom of this inning. Hit on the ground. Too late. Too late. It's now 8-7. The crazy part is 5 batters have reached and nobody has hit the ball out of the infield. Infield really needs to start talking right now because the ball has not left the infield for any of this. And we're just throwing it all over the place and not making good plays. 1-0. Oh. 2-0.
Hey, you got this, fella.
Oh. 3-0 now. And Bella's in danger of walking in a run.
Nobody hurt.
Come on, girls.
Get yourselves out.
That's ball 4.
Runner.
So now it's a 9-7 lead. Drive has to look in the mirror because they've put themselves into this position.
Go, Drive. Let's get one.
Definitely got to be a little bit deflating to have worked so hard to get to a 7-6 lead in the bottom of the last inning and start this inning off with a few too many errors. 1-0. The great news is this is tournament number 1. And we've all seen what this team can do towards the end of the season.
Whoop.
2-0.
Hey, settle down, Bella. You got this.
No matter what the outcome of this, I'm sure this will be revisited by the coaches in the. That's a single into the outfield. And an overthrow. No, 10-7. Just a complete defensive meltdown right now. But that's a solid single. Base is still loaded, nobody out. 2 more runs scored. It's going to be the end of the inning just because we maxed out at 6. On the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. And that's been the problem throughout this whole game is everybody's overthrowing. Everybody's overthrowing. So they got to work on those throws right now. 0-1. Swung on, hit on the ground. The second. We'll get it out at first. Another run comes across the score. There's finally an out in this inning. And it's 11-7. Runners on second and third. Only one away. Swung on and hit in the center field. There's nothing to call. That's the end of the inning. That's a sac fly. 6 runs come across. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Drive has to score 5 to tie, 6 to win. This Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. We go into the bottom of the 4th inning. Last at bat for Oklahoma Drive here. And they're going to need to do exactly what they just had happen to them in the top of the inning. Score 6. Score 6 and they win. Score 5 and they tie. That's still good enough to be the 2 seed. If they don't score 5, they are the 3 seed and get that dreaded 9:30 game.
It was fun.
Right down the middle for a strike, 0-1, and that's how we start the bottom of the 4th inning to Ryan. Ryan, Mia, Helena, and then hopefully a whole host of others after that. That's low. 1-1.
Come on, Ryan. You got it now. Hey.
Less than a full swing. Misses. It's 1-2.
Done big things, kiddo. You got this.
Almost in the face. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed the strike 3, and there's 1 away. Mia comes up with 1 away.
You got this, kiddo.
Low for a ball, it's 1-0. Whether it's 7:20 or 9:30, we will be with you live on YouTube.
Oh!
Outside, 2-0. So hopefully you'll join us for some Saturday evening activities here at TNT Ballpark in Harrod. Mia drives it in the right center field, but it's caught by the center fielder for the second out of the inning. Drive down to their last out. And we need Helena to start a massive 2-out rally.
You got this, kiddo. Good eye.
Head high, it's 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Drive needs to be patient. Wait for their pitch right now.
Yep, fine.
Head on it. Drive it hard.
2-0 to Helena.
Yeah.
Swung on towards second base. Picked up and thrown out for the third out. That's the ball game. Drive makes a serious comeback in the third inning, but gives it away in the fourth. We'll be playing at 9:30-ish against Oklahoma Havoc. I say 9:30-ish because any ties and whatnot will go into some other kind of play. Oklahoma Drive falls to throw together by a score of 12-7. The time of this contest was approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes, and the attendance was tens of fans. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you somewhere around 9:30. This is Oklahoma.